Hello everyone, my name is Stratos, and welcome back to episode 4 of my Minecraft Create series. In the last episode, we built a kelp farm and a mob farm, and we made them look oh so beautiful. In this episode, I have big plans, but those plans require us to set up some temporary farms. So let's get it, shall we? First farm that we need to kind of temporarily set up is a small iron farm. We need to set up this iron farm because I need girders and iron blocks. Well, not real iron blocks. I need these iron blocks, industrial iron. So the good news is it's only one iron ingot for 2 blocks. However, that's still, I need a lot of iron. So I have 50 iron here, but it's just not gonna cut it. It really isn't. So I need to get us a couple of doodads and bobs, and we are going to assemble us a small little iron farm. Okay, so you can see in my inventory, I have pretty much everything I need to make a very, very simple iron farm. Cobblestone powered, and the rest I will show you along the way. But first we need some power. We are stealing power from the mob farm. I hope it works. Now all we need to do is get to build. Will this... Overstressed? Are you kidding me? What is this? The 3 mils overstresses my 3. Okay. I very clearly need a minute to sort this out. So, I figured out my problem. Okay. I want to run the temporary system at full power, full stress units. So I was like, man, 3 large water wheels should be enough to run it. I was entirely incorrect. So it turns out, to run the system at full power, that's 256 rotational speed, I needed 1,024 available stress units for each drill and for each mill. So that's 6 times 1,024. In addition, I needed 512 additional stress units for the encased fan, and I needed another 2,048 stress units for the mechanical press. That's 8,704 stress units that I need accounted for. Each large water wheel is only 512 stress units. It gives 512 stress units. I need 17 large water wheels. So that's exactly what I did. I have acquired, in this chest of chests, 18 large water wheels. The rest is for a temporary tree farm, which, don't worry, I did the math, does not add enough stress units to overload 18 water wheels, because the mechanical bearing only gives like 512, because I'm not running it at full speed because trees take a long time to grow, and that's the only part that adds stress to the system. So we have everything we need in here and down there. I am just going to, move to a flatter location, I think. Okay, so once again, cleared out huge area. We don't need that, we need quite a bit of space, but we don't need that much space. So I'll put the chests down, drop off a lot of the crap. We're gonna take out our 18 water wheels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this row. So we'll start a new row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so all I have to do is come around here, do this. Go around here like this. And I just need to get a lot of buckets of water going. Okay, that's one side completed. Now to do the other side. Okay, so these are 18 water wheels. Now we just need to set up our 2 systems and route the power over to them. Okay, so we are going to start with the iron farm. And the first thing I'm actually going to do is take this and this, get myself 2 horizontal gearboxes, and this, and we're going to connect them up. Right there, I need an additional horizontal gearbox. And now we have our power. Alright, so here's where our power is going, so we're just going to want to work in this direction. So I'm going to put our encased fan down. Okay, boom. Get myself some blocks. Cover this in. We are going to want a sign. Do I have a sign? There's my sign. Put a sign right here. Get ourselves 1 bucket of water. Pick it up. We'll put it right here. Then we need to get ourselves a chute. We'll put the funnel on here. Reverse the direction. So this is our first belt. There will be nothing but lava or a cactus in here, so that all the junk that we don't need just smacks into this and goes down here. So we need a second belt going. So this one will take our iron nuggets out, so we do like that. And I actually don't even need it to go this far, and I hate that glitch. But that's okay, we can keep working. So like this. Then this can go directly into a basin with a funnel on this end, funnel on that end. So then we need to do this and connect these up. So this will have everything we need. For that, go up 2, get our mechanical press. Oh, I do need that. There. Okay, now our item filters. So, iron nuggets come out of here. Only iron nuggets and flint go into here. And only iron ingots can leave. So that's that. Now that we have the bottom done, though, it's time to start working our way up. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to place down 3 chutes. And on top of those chutes, I'm going to place 3 millstones. Now, these millstones are going to need some power, so I'm just going to set some cogs in and encase them. So we just got to block this in so no water or lava spills out. Then we need to come up an additional, like this. Alright, we got ourselves filled in. So this will keep all of our liquids in check. Cobblestone will form here. So we just need to put 3 drills on top. And so if I come back down here, we will need a vertical gearbox. We'll need to go up. And a vertical gearbox here. Then we will need some small gears to come out like this. And we'll need power to come this way. I think the best way to do that is to get... we could actually just run a belt. That would probably be the easiest. Like this. And if I put this here, we'll just do this. And that should all work. So let's hook up ourselves our speed controller. Okay, it's time for the moment of truth. Will this system overstress, or will it actually work? Let's find out. Alright, everything looks like it's working. The belts are all flowing in the correct direction. Is this blowing? It looks like it is. Everything looks like it's working properly. So let's get ourselves some buckets of lava, which we've got, and we'll need 3 buckets of water. Okay, we will put in the water first. Water, water, water. Then we've got lava, lava, lava. And it's working. So let me get down from here. And let's see if we can't watch the process unfold. There it goes. Look at that. Alright, it's working. Look, we already got 5 iron nuggets. The flint is coming past, so I need an additional bucket of lava to destroy that. But for now, let's take a bird's eye view of this system. So if you want to recreate this system, take a screenshot right now. Obviously, you do not need 18 large water wheels to get this system to run. You just need to calculate out how fast you want your system to run. Obviously, I'm running this at max rotational speed, so I obviously need the max amount of water wheels for this system to function. And it was very simple. I just pulled out my goggles, and by pulled out my goggles, I mean literally pulled out my goggles, and went up to each thing, analyzed what its stress units were in my creative test world, and calculated out how many water wheels I would need. So it's a very simple system, and I feel like it'll work really, really well for gathering us up some iron as long as I AFK at it. But now, after I get some lava, it's time to work on our second temporary farm. Right, so we're going to start our base right here with a mechanical bearing. Then if we just get some temp blocks, 2 and 1 more, and come out like this, then all we need is our saws to come out like this. And we just need our deployers on top, and it's very important that you do this. Whoops. Put an item in the item filter that you want the deployer to do. So we just need to add a chest in here for item collection, and a smoocher on this end. And if we glue that all together, that is ready to go. So all we need to do is get some power to it, and obviously set up where it's going to smooch. And how about right here? Alright, vertical gearbox. We'll just run this underground until maybe about here. That way the saplings can actually plant on something. Alright, moment of truth. Alright, it's going the wrong way. I need 1 more gearbox. And bada boom, bada bing, there it goes. So this is it. This is our tree farm. Very simple design. So our 2 temporary farms are working perfectly. We're getting iron, we're getting acacia wood. Everything is coming together, which I'm really excited for. But now I need to AFK here for quite some time, perhaps even overnight, to collect the amount of materials I need to make the build that I have planned for this episode. I will see you guys after I finish AFKing, and hopefully by that time I will have everything I need in order to give you guys, well, a cool freaking build. Alright, I'll see you in like 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we have been AFKing at this farm for like about 6, maybe 8 hours. Why don't we check out our results? Also, ignore the skin, going back to my classic OG skin instead of the blushing emoji meme skin that I had for a little bit. So look at these rates. We have over 900 iron ingots, and we have over 9,500 acacia logs. These logs should be more than enough. I think I only need 1,000 plus, maybe 1,100 acacia logs, and I need 910 iron ingots for my build. So let's get everything that I need in one big chest, and we'll see what happens from there. For this build, I actually need some mud, so I looked up in the create mod just by typing in mud. And if you look right here, we can mix it without any heating. We just need some dirt and some water. So I'm gonna put some water in here, and I'm gonna throw the whole stack of dirt in. That'll make some mud. Oh my god, it needs a lot of water. Alright, everything I need is in this chest. As you can see, it is packed to the brim with all sorts of blocks and decorations. And on top of that, I even have a couple spaces in my backpack filled up with some stuff we're gonna need. So, why don't we kick off with a time lapse? Y'all ready for it? Let's get it. Well, did you guess what it was during the time lapse? I'm sure a lot of you may have figured it out, but in this episode, we built an industrial excavator. That's right. I decided that I wanted to make something a little more unique and cool for this world, other than, brick industrial factories. But I mean, we'll build more of those in the future, but this is what I want to turn into our future iron farm, or a place that a cobblestone farm can sort of drip feed cobblestone into a larger system that may transport that cobblestone to other locations. Wink, wink. But while I'm here, why don't I give you guys a little tour? First, I do want to point out that yes, this is completely unfinished. At least the terraining. I was in a bit of a hurry to get this video out because this took me a very, very long time to build. It's quick and easy in creative mode, and you can just fly and place all these blocks, but in single player, it is a hassle, but a fun hassle. Just look forward to me terraforming this entire area. I want to look more quarry-esque so that the excavator actually looks like, in the world, that it's actually digging out the cobblestone that it would be producing. So if you come under here, we have our main entrance. This is the way to get in and out of this building, and in the real life lore, this would be like an emergency exit more than an actual entrance. But as you can see, I designated it with this hazard striped concrete. I think it looks sick, and it kind of looks with these iron bars that it could fold up in here if the excavator actually had to move to go somewhere else. So we walk in here, hit the button on the warning door, and we're inside. Now it's very, very cramped in here. Obviously, there's not a lot of space, but it was enough for some hallways and for some undecorated rooms. We got one here. It's undecorated. This leads out to the balcony, and originally I had a rope ladder system set up here so that I could get up and down easily from the storage system, but I removed that because it looked a little, why would that be there-esque. This leads back inside, which we'll go into in a minute, and this leads to the upstairs. So we're back inside on the second floor, and this is the door we came inside of. If you go up here, that takes us to the first floor. This is that small door we just saw. This is another empty room, very small, very tight. I don't know what I could make it, maybe like a storage closet, not sure. This takes us upstairs and outside, but we'll get to that later. This little railing takes us down. This takes us into the control room. So this is where the controls for the drill would actually be set up, so that people could sit here and verify that this is functioning properly and truly excavating the material that it's supposed to be excavating. If you come down here, we have another just big empty room. This one has a lot more space. I feel like I could make this maybe like a barracks or something like that. I don't know. If you have any ideas to fill the rooms in, please leave a comment, because I am not too decent with the decorating. I do like to make the rooms, though, because it makes the place feel more alive instead of just a big hollow shell. So we come up here. We have a ways to go. So we'll swing up here to the first elevated floor, elevated railing. So from here we get a real nice bird's eye view of the excavator and the surrounding landscape, and it brings us back into another control room. I need more blue glass in here, but this is just another empty room. I was thinking maybe like a battery box on the back. I don't know yet, but yes, big empty room, free for the decorating. Then we can go up another level. So we're up here on the top elevation. This is kind of like a crow's nest. It gives us another aerial view, even better one, of the surrounding landscape and the excavator as a whole. As you can see, I put on these little redstone torches. I think it adds a little detail, because you know that when this is working, the lights are on, and I kind of imagine these as like, not only are they support cables, but maybe they're transporting some sort of electricity as well across and down into the drill. So yeah, this is the excavator inside and out. I had a blast designing it. You know, like, I know I may not be the best builder or the most realistic, but I work with what I have, and I think that this came out exceptionally well. I can't wait to see what it looks like with proper terraforming of this little quarry, and to finally see the cobblestone generator that will be in here in the actual quarry, piping cobblestone up and maybe dropping it out the back here, where we'll have a nondescript transport vehicle transported off to a factory somewhere in the distance that will turn all of the cobblestone collected into nice iron ingots. So as the sun sets behind me, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. I really did put in a lot of work to bring this out to you guys, so I do hope that you enjoyed everything that you saw today. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, comment a little bit, and also subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me to know that you support me on this Minecraft Create series, as I'm actually sticking to something for once. So look forward to another episode next week. It'll probably be a bit of a shorter one, given that here in America it is, well, that week will be the week of Thanksgiving, so not a lot of time to record between now and then. So expect something short, maybe a little cleanup around the base, who knows? Either way, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take it easy.